And it looks like pretty soon here we will be getting live into eSuba versus Vega Squadron. First advanced match of the season, ESEA Season 30 for both these two teams. I'm pretty sure we're all very aware of who Vega Squadron is, what they are capable of. And at least on eSuba, the one player I do recognize is Zedko, and he was a former member of the Status roster with Frozen, as one of the notable members of that roster. I believe Zedko was, I think he was about the middle of that team. I don't think he was that bad. Watched a few extended matches back in my day. So, looking forward to seeing what eSuba can bring to the table. Vega Squadron, not very good in online matches. I did a few of their matches last season, ESEA Season 29, and they weren't exactly too impressive. So, it'll be interesting to see if Vega can actually start to push for MDL. Because they are a team that can do a lot of damage on LAN. They've had impressive runs at majors, at other LAN tournaments, but they just haven't seemed to be able to bring that over to the online spectrum of play. So it should be a good matchup overall. eSuba's no slouch if it's anything like Exit Status. So I'm looking forward to it. Since all 5 players are in the server, and coaches as well, we should be getting the readies up pretty soon and be getting live into it. Also on the table for today, do have, I believe it is Nordovan to DMB coming up after this. So, should be a couple good matches today. This is also a little personal warm-up I am doing, observing for iBuyPower Masters coming up in a couple days, so this is a little warm-up for me as well. Not doing the casting for it, but hey, observers are the unsung heroes. And hopefully soon we'll get those readies up. Saw 5 players in the server, expected everyone to be readying up pretty fast, but should have expected this. It happens in my matches all the time, where people don't ready up even though they're in the server. I wish I could see the little ready up screen like you can in matches. That would be cool. Ooh. I'm gonna hit the music, wait for the players to ready up, and then we'll be back into it as soon as knife round starts. And here we are going live into the knife round. Finally, we are getting to this nice matchup between eSuba and Vega Squadron. Interesting to see how the side choice affects this game as well. As Vega Squadron, known to be a very strong T-sided team, especially with the aggressive plays that I think they become notorious for, the MAC-10 buys and such. So we'll see where Vega elect to start. And they will stay on the T side. I can definitely agree with this. Starting on T side cash, it's always easy to get that momentum, get that control of the game, and close it out on CT side, where you have a little more stability since the other team has to be making the plays and not you. See what utilities picked up. We have a kit and a smoke on Frag 2K. That is all the utility for the CT side. JR has a smoke in 2 flashbangs. So pretty stock utility across the board for both squads. And it looks like JR is going to be faking towards B, but Zedco and Shakas are pushing up behind mid-main. A site is open for business as well, as this is a retake position. Danskin having to tap away with the USP as JR finds one. He gets taken down by Zedco, but the bomb will go down. The rotations are going to have to come in. The retake is on for A, and Hutchie, he finds another. Danskin will get taken down as Crushy. He finds 2. He finds Frag 2K as well. Now it's all up to Zedco. 1 versus 3. 1 HP. Very, very low chances of success. And indeed, it will be Tony Black to find him in the end. Vega Squadron taking the pistol. And in rather convincing fashion, I'd say, too. The double kill by Crushy. That was a great play there. Finding those 2 players, basically securing the round, securing the 3 versus 1 from Vega Squadron. And they did pull it off in the end. Zedco will buy a deagle. The rest of his teammates staying around $2,000. And Zedco starts it off nicely with a 1 deag onto Crushy. That is the SG as well, as Crushy bought an SG up in the last round. And that is dropped in the middle of mid. JR will be able to salvage. But this B stack, it's a good gamble, but it does not look like the gamble will pay off, as the majority of Vega Squadron has now gathered over into A main. JR making noise towards B, breaking the vents. He did this last run as well, where he faked towards B. So I just don't know if he's going to be expecting a full stack towards B or not. He's discovered that there's at least 2 players on B. The SG has been dropped. That will most likely be saved by eSuba, but this should still be around for Vega Squadron as they start to pile in towards A. The site will be clear. The rotations are coming in, though, and they are going to go for the retake. So things could get a little shaky for Vega. They only have 2 rifles versus 5 guys, the SMGs. And if Zedco could hit those deagle shots, it would be a completely different story. But Chopper is able to avoid the 50 caliber round to the face. Things are starting to slow down now. Flash comes through. Tony Black boosted up. Will find 2. He finds a 3rd as well, and now it's all left onto Hanky G trying to save the SG, and it will be Hutchie to mow him down with the MAC-10. Both good rifles are saved. The Galil not exactly a good gun. So the SG is salvaged. The AK kept alive. Will be gun round number 1 here on round number 3. M4 is plenty of utility purchased up for eSuba. And Chopper is relegated to a deagle. I guess it was because, yeah, he bought a Galil last round, so that's why he didn't have a lot of money. Early utility thrown into B main by Chopper. Chopper and Crushy are the 2 men in B main, and Chopper's going kind of aggressive here. He's got all the way, a lot of info in checkers, but Shockies has found Hutchie on the other side of the map. First pick going the way of eSuba. It's a standard 2-1-2 setup. 2 on each side and 1 in the middle. And JR has gone mid, and he's looking the wrong way. He throws the smoke, but it's to no avail. Crushy and Tony Black, though, finding the trades. Crushy's gone back out towards mid and found the trade into Zedco, who took down JR. That's a rifle available for Chopper as well, but the rotations are going to come in towards B, as it looks like they are going to entry towards that site. But there is a 2-man stack towards B from eSuba. Henky G and Fragged 2K as the defenders on the B side. That smoke will delay another 17 seconds as well. Shocky is not hearing anything, so Vega has to make a play. Fragged will be the first point of contact most likely, as Henky G still holding back. And Tony Black finds the first. He will not be able to get across. The bomb does, however. The flash comes in, the spray comes through, and Chopper taken down low, but it will be Crushy to find the kill. Now all left to Shock is in the 1 versus 2. Chopper is low, is stuck on a deagle as well, and is isolated in B main. Crushy alone on site, no utility to play with whatsoever for the Vega Squadron side, and a kit will be picked up by Shockies as well. And it will go the way of Crushy as he hits the head of Shockies, the scope doing him justice. An AK salvage for Chopper, and a 3rd round on the board for Vega Squadron. eSuba's doing damage, they're just not able to clear out the rounds. Vega Squadron, in the end, coming up with something or other to give them the win in the round. Either it's a critical kill or 2 from a couple players, getting it back even. And then Vega Squadron just using the experience gained from all of their experiences to just close out the rounds. And that's, I believe, a missed smoke. No, wait. Is this a smoke for Shockies to push him through? Shockies has gotten himself onto Shroud. He's been tagged down low, but Danskin is still on the catwalk. He's going to spot Hutchie, and he will take Hutchie down. No damage dealt. The full deco buy in effect. JR's pushed up mid again. He will get the trade. No damage taken. Danskin's still on site, however, but there is one more player towards truck. It is Zedco. Utility starting to come through onto A. JR still known highway. Nasty shot by Zedco, taking down JR. JR has had no luck out towards mid, but Tony Black gets the trade. Zedco salvaged the rifle, and the rotations are coming in from Hut. However, it will be Crushy to find Zedco. The bomb's still not out on A's site, and time's starting to tick a little lower, but a nice shot from Fragged, and it's an even 2v2. Hanky does have armor as well. The bomb will go down. 1 kill mid, left on Fragged, 2k. He will do damage, but it's not enough for the kill. Crushy will find the last one. 3 on the round for him. And Vega Squadron 4 in a row now. Their money's starting to... Actually, no. They've lost a lot of people every round. I don't actually think, thinking back on it, that Vegas survived with more than 3 players at one time. So their money is not great. Hutchie at 0. Chopper at 150. So... reset potential definitely in effect for Vega should they lose a couple rounds in a row. Fragged soloing B from heaven with the op. Looks like they want to go retake B, but Danskin took the op the other side of the map, and he's found one. JR gets legged as well. He will be able to fall back and escape. Never mind, it will be Fragged to find him through the wall. So eSuba, things not looking too good for them in the previous rounds, but now with the double op setup coming through, they are starting to pick away at the defense or the offenses of Vega Squadron. Both ops finding kills. The Molotov will force Danskin out of his holdout behind quad. Now the hit has to come through. Hutchie. The utility not doing enough damage to the players on site, and Vega Squadron will make the wise decision to walk out. One on top of the boost. Shockies. Is he going to peek it? Chopper's dropped down. I do believe that Shockies heard it, because he is playing a lot more passive. It's a second player as well, but it doesn't matter. Chopper has the aim, he has the angle, and he has the kill. There's players in vents, players in mid. Looks like they will go for A eventually, and the op shot is whiffed. That's a huge whiff by Danskin. He gets that kill. It's a 4 versus 2, but now it's down to Hanky G to hold down the site. The bomb will go down. Crushy has the plant. It is default, and he is isolated. But this critical lurk here from Chopper, if it finds kills, and yes, it will find one, but now it is Chopper in a 1 versus 2. The reload at a very unadvantageous time, but he still finds another. Zedco will stick it, however, 2-1, and he will have the defuse. Chopper will stay alive. The op should be salvaged for Zedco as well. But a very scrappy round won by eSuba. They should have had that round pretty clean in the bag with the double ops, getting those 2 early picks. Only 1 op saved in the end. And it will be the first round for eSuba. The money very low on Vega Squadron. Both teams in reset potential. Thank you, Lunop and Gladiatorius, for the follows as well. Hope you're enjoying the stream and the cast. B main aggressive for frag this time. So he's looking for another early pick with the op. But Chopper and Crushy are opposing him. The first pick is away from Famas, however. Crushy trades it back. The op is down. So the $4,750 investment has gone for naught, as Hutchie will trade onto Shockies, who pushed up through Squeaky as well. So things going tit for tat early on in round number 6. Hanky G on the site has to defend. Rotations are coming in as well. And Zedko is spotted the head of Crushy. Both Hutchie and Crushy are low as well. One taps with the M4. Very dire straits as Chopper will enter into the site, but it doesn't matter. Chopper finds the first. Now the Heaven position has been revealed as well. The rotation coming in from Danskin. The taps with the SG not connecting just yet. Danskin will join his teammate up in the Heavens as one kill goes the way of eSuba. 2 versus 2 retake. Both players coming from Heaven. And Hutchie's found one. It will be Chopper to find the final frag. And Vega Squadron strike right back and reset eSuba just when things were starting to look good for the Slovakian squad. Full deco yet again from eSuba. It's actually a full force. Decals, armor, and a bit of utility. Nobody having any more than $250 left in the bank on the Slovakian squad eSuba. So this could actually be a very dangerous round as far as Vega Squadron are concerned. These Deagles can do a lot of damage. Frag's shown that he can't hit those shots. Zedko as well. And now it seems that they're going to slow it down a little bit. Vega not going to go for the full aggression as JR will enter. A nice double spray. The spray transfer onto Frag. Textbook spray transfer from JR. The IGL, as they say, leading by example. And that should open the sight and the round for Vega Squadron. These 3 remaining eSuba players might just want to save this Kevlar, give themselves a little more damage potential into the next round, which will be a full eco should they lose all 5 remaining CT-setted players, or all 3 remaining CT-setted players. The boost comes in, and JR looking for more. He might be a little too frag hungry. He's had a little bit of trouble, and that Molotov will probably quell his plans for an offensive a little bit more. Vega already abandoning the bomb. They know it's clear. And it will be a 6th on the board for Vega on the T side of cash. But that double entry from JR, that was a beautiful spray transfer onto the second guy, first oranges, after he takes the man down on sight. And Robbie666, thank you for the follow as well. Those 3 Deagles have to put in some work to start to take down the money of Vega Squadron a little bit. Vega didn't lose a single guy in the last round, so rather effective anti-eco from the Sharks. Shark Squad, as they are affectionately known. That nade's going to do a little bit of damage onto Hutchie. Tony Black, though, he's lurked his way out onto A, but Danskin, one of those Deagles paying dividends, as Tony Black is met with a 1 Deag, and Zedko finds another. This round could be a lot more shockies. You have to hit those. He hits that shot, and it's pretty much a free round for eSuba. But no, it will be Zedko to meet the SG of Crushy. Shock is failed as well. Danskin and Hanky G, the last 2 alive. The Deagle spam not connecting, but there is an AK picked up. That is a saving grace for eSuba. Hanky G, he does have that AK. He does not have armor, however, and he will get taken down relatively easily. Chopper will find his head, and now it seems that Danskin's going to go for it. I would have thought he would have saved the AK, but instead he is going to go for at least a little bit of an exit frag, and Hutchie will find him as well. It's a dominating first half so far from Vega, as they are now up 7-1, and we do have a timeout, most likely a tactical from eSuba. Freeze time has been cancelled, so we will get live once again into another gun round, but the ops, which had so much promise for eSuba, will not be there in this round. Will be a full M4 buy. Decent amount of utility, no kits however, so if it gets into a long, diffuse situation, things could get very hairy for eSuba. The nade will not do any damage, as Hutchie was too far in front and the rest of Vega are nowhere in the vicinity. Hanky G's going to hear that reload. But it is a slow default from Vega Squadron. Very slow default from Vega Squadron. As they seem to be mixing up the pace a little bit. They've been going about medium speed, now they're going full stop. Their fast plays have been working, but they've been losing a lot of guys, so wisely they're deciding to go for a little more of a conservative approach. Crushy's lurking his way out onto B. He's pushed his way through the smoke as well, cleared snacks. He hasn't cleared checkers, but he's clearing sight. Will he expect frag? But frag's falling back. Never mind, he's going to jump on top of the tree room box, and Crushy's not going to look for it at all. He will get tagged, but he has sight control, and that's the important thing. Chopper's gotten checkers as well. The bomb will be gathered up by Vega, as Tony Black will take it towards B. Won't get spotted as well. So this could just be called a fake, especially if Hutchie starts doing stuff towards A. The smoke, however, will tell other tales. The bomb will cross. Danskin will find Hutchie. The bomb goes down, the rotations are in. It's a 4 versus 5. Vega Squadron are down a man, but they do have the plant. And this is a massive bottleneck as well. All of eSuba, essentially, has gathered up towards heaven. Hanky G finds JR, and things are looking good on this retake, but Crushy's found one, Chopper finds another. Tony Black finding one more, and now it is all left onto the 12 HP. Hanky G in a 1 versus 2. Tony Black and Crushy, and it will be Crushy to finish it off. Hanky G made it look doable as Tony Black was dropped, but indeed it will be Vega picking up an 8th round, and eSuba are met with a very difficult situation with whether they want to buy or not. It's in that zone where you can get pistols and chest Kevlar and be able to do some damage. It seems that they are going to go for that half buy. A couple Deagles out, an MP9 and a P250. There will be aggression from Danskin as he's going in through the smoke. Hutchie will get taken down. Danskin peering over the smoke will find him. And Hanky G on the MP9 will find another. So things looking good for eSuba on these eco rounds. The question is, can they finish it off? So an early 3 versus 5 in favor of eSuba. We'll now see Vega Squadron still trying to contend with mid. The only problem is Hanky G is close under boost, but Chopper will take him down with no resistance whatsoever. 3 versus 4 now, only 1 rifle on eSuba. They do have the 2 Deagles, but they don't have armor on those players. The only player with armor is fragged on the P250. But this aggressive peak will actually play to the detriment of eSuba, as now they don't think it's A. They're completely abandoning the site where Vega Squadron is heading towards it. Chopper will kind of reveal that it's going to be A, and indeed it will be the stack towards A. Shock is get stinked through the box on forklift, and it will be Zedko to find 1. Chopper finds 2. Fragged and Danskin in the 2v2. 18, 17, 16 seconds remaining on the clock as Chopper will finally attempt the plant once again. As the 2 remaining Slovakian players push their way up onto the A site. Chopper will find 1, finds the second as well. It's the ace for Chopper, the anti-eco ace, and it will be a salvaged round for Vega Squadron. eSuba has done more damage on those pistol rounds as well than they have on most of their gun rounds, so it's not like their aim is bad, it's just that It's honestly puzzling to me why eSuba hasn't been as successful on their gun rounds as on their ecos. Maybe it's a lack of confidence to go for those aggressive picks, those plays like that one that got, I believe it was Danskin, the first pick in that round. As Frag goes aggressive, he finds a second, he finds a third as well. Frag, this could be a nice clip for him. Did he hear the drop? No, he didn't. Whew, Hanky G, what a shot onto JR. But Tony Black will find one. He finds a second, going for a third. Can he get a clip of his own in return? Oh, Daskin, thank you. I did not realize that. I appreciate it. Minute left on the clock. A little bit of utility being used. Tony Black has an inkling that somebody is behind him, but the timing will not avail him, as Daskin just avoids the gaze of Tony Black. Shockies will find him in the end, however, and it will be a second round at long last for eSuba. As the double ops, especially fragged with that nice, I believe it was a triple there, on B site. Looks like Frag does have the spawn again. Seems that he will be going for that B main pick once again. He's done quite a bit of damage when he goes for it. See how Vega Squadron elect to counter it as well. The nade will ward off any aggressive pushes, and Frag will miss the first shot. He gets mollied off as well, but it doesn't matter. Zedco has found one on the secondary op on the other side of the map. First pick yet again going the way of eSuba. Tony Black is felled as well. eSuba may have just found their footing as Hanky G finds Crushy, Chopper on a Deeg, and Hutchie on the AK. They do have 2 Molotovs, 2 flashbangs up. But a 2 versus 5 is a very tall task, even for the Shark Squad. Looks like Hutchie's going to get counter boosted vents. This is a very good decision, actually. Lead to a nice pick, and indeed it will. Shock is felled. Hutchie hits the nice shot, and Zedco's spam through the wall will not yield any fruit just yet. Fragged is still on site with the op, and time is ticking lower and lower for Vega Squadron. Hutchie moving up, Chopper taking taps at Hanky G, and Hanky G will find the first. Chopper gets dropped as well, and eSuba now have their first consecutive round won. 3 now on the half, with 3 rounds to go, and 9-6 half would be very salvageable for eSuba. And it will be a full force from Vega Squadron. I'm going to expect something fast, something hard, something no respect from Vega Squadron. They do have the MAC-10. 3 CZs and a Deagle. It seems that they are edging their way towards A. Early smoke is out. Seems that Vega is going to wait for that smoke to fade. Now their utility is coming through. The push is coming out. The Molotov will not ward him off. Tony Black gets the trade. Crushy finds another. The bomb has not gone down yet. Now it will. A wise switch to the M4 from Zedco. So a double op retake on A side, not exactly a very advantageous thing to do. The CZs on the close angles, though, make this a very dangerous retake regardless of what weaponry the CT side does have. And it will be the first frag going the way of Zedco. Another one going the way of Zedco, and now it's off to Crushy. 20 HP, and he will not be able to win it. eSuba, the retake comes through. It's clean, not losing a single man on the retake. Fragged and Zedco, both ops recovered as well. 3 in a row for eSuba. I don't actually know who picked Cash. It is a best of 1, so I don't necessarily know who's picking the maps or not. But all I can say is that both teams had a decent amount of vetoes to get through, so both teams should be relatively content with Cash. Zedco might go. No, he elects to not go aggressive. I was thinking he could go aggressive here. And Shockies will go 2 for 1. Daskin finding another onto JR. And again, it's an early round advantage for eSuba. This time 4 versus 2 instead of a 5 versus 2. But it seems that they finally found their footing against Vega Squadron. And Hutchie will delete Hanky G, however. Brilliant shot. Now it's a more doable 3 versus 2. As they do have full mid control. This play by Daskin to hold A main, though. If he holds it, this could be a linchpin in the defenses for the CT side. Yeah, Vega only buy, they only push. Yeah, this is ESEA Advanced. First game of the season for both these two teams. Pro 100 is scheduled to play tomorrow, or today, as well after this, but it seems that they won't be able to play from the minor. So instead, it looks like we'll be getting Existence Galaxy up next. This A main control from eSuba is brilliant over on the A's. I mean, I wish you could still draw on the maps, but they have both players up towards lockers. And fragged, he's going to have to frag out. As the push will come through, the smoke will miss as he's pushed through. Actually, I think that was a decoy. I have no idea what kind of nade that was. Hutchie getting the bomb down, but a 1 versus 3. He gets taken down to half HP as well. And the double push will spell his doom as Zedco will finish him off. 5 now for eSuba. And they've made this salvageable half indeed if they pick up this last round, as Vega's going to actually have a decent amount of money for the next one. This could be a very interesting half number 2. Personally, I think Vega will win just because of their experience, and I actually know what to expect from them. I haven't seen enough from eSuba. This is my first time actually watching eSuba. I do know Zedco from the Ecstatus days, but that's about it for me. But the way eSuba is playing right now, they can definitely take it on T-side. Vega's CT side, especially online, isn't that great. So there is definitely a lot of upset potential in this match. And especially if eSuba can pick this round up here. I definitely think they can pull this off in about a 16-13 fashion. It'll be close no matter the scoreline. But Crushy, he has other ideas. He's going to jump on the side. He's going to take the Oppa fragged. And this might be a disastrous round, but Hanky G is able to trade it back. The bomb and 3 Vega Squadron players, 1, 2, have escaped from squeaky area. But Daskin, he's found another. Two versus 3 hold for Vega Squadron. A lot of utility. The double Molotov will burn, turning Black alive unless he can escape it. He finds one. No, it's Chopper to find one. Chopper in a 1 versus 2 now. Low HP on Hanky G. Zedco has the op and full HP. The flash will go onto site. The fake is in. The spray leading to 2 rounds in the gun. Hanky G will push it, and it will be a 6th on the board for Vega Squadron. Or not for Vega Squadron, for eSuba. And Vega Squadron failed to win the last 5 rounds of the half, so eSuba finished out strong. And that could very easily mean a nice momentum shift in favor of the Slovakian squad. Oh, eSuba got a new roster yesterday, huh? I did not know that. I wish they had more advanced and, like, information on HLTV, because a lot of these teams are relatively good. I mean, like on any given Sunday, a lot of these teams can beat MDL teams, especially in the top end of Advanced. I mean, Fours was in Advanced last year. They got, what, top 4 at PLG or PGL? So there's a lot of good teams in Advanced that just don't get a lot of the exposure that even teams in MDL get. And I wish that HLTV had a little more advanced coverage, because these teams are good. They're entertaining to watch. And they have a lot of talent. Here we are into the second half, though. eSuba now on the offensive. Vega Squadron to defend, but Knowing the Shark squad, they are going to play really aggressive even on the CT side. I would not be surprised to see a full man push for either A main or B main control. 2 Molotovs, 2 smokes, and 3 flashbangs. I like this from eSuba. I like the utility being used. Indeed, it is an A-man, it's an A-stack, 4-man stack, and there is the push into A-main. Hutchie leading the charge, 2 players going squeaky. It will be JR to play retake B defenses, and he is dropped instantly. A nice shot from Hanky G. The bomb goes down. So now the retake is on. The P250 on Shocky is not connecting anything yet. So 1 shot will not hit the head. 3 B main, 1, 2. Shockies, can you hit another? He will indeed. The 3K on the round. Nice taps from Shockies in B main. At eSuba, pick up the pistol. If they wanted to start a comeback here, that would be a great start. Pretty clean pistol. The bomb goes down. 2 AKs, 2 MAC-10s, and Zedco will be on MAC-10 as well. Another A stack, 1 mid, 3 A, 1 B checkers. And the checkers player seems to be playing back boxes. It's JR yet again. Slower, more passive play from eSuba. Surprising given the MAC-10s, but a viable strategy nonetheless. Do you guys know who the IGL on eSuba is, by any chance? JR escaping up towards A. It's crushing now to take up position behind the boxes. Real slow play here from eSuba. As time's gone down to about a minute left in the round, and they really haven't gotten much control of anywhere. They have squeaky, and that's about it. They haven't gotten mid control. They haven't gotten much A main control. But now Zedco, he's clearing checkers very clearly. He will get dropped by Crushy. A double tap fast out from Crushy. Thought for sure Zedco would have that frag. That was a very interesting kill. Still baffled at it. But the bomb will go down nonetheless, and it looks like it will be another round for eSuba, as 4 USPs, no armor, and 1 player on 2 HP does not look for the best retake. Hutchie and Chopper will be going for a little bit of exits, it seems. Shockies will be there to meet them. If he looks the right way, if he gets caught off guard, this could be another gun down. This could be an AK down this time. That could be very detrimental to eSuba's economy and very beneficial for Vega Squadron to carry over one of those guns into the next round. I don't think you guys could hear what I just heard outside my window, but somebody has a very bad pair of brakes, and it was screeching very loudly. I hope you guys didn't hear that, because that hurt a lot through my headset. I could only imagine what it would be like through the mic directly into your ears. Two AUGs picked up for Vega Squadron. Looks like they are fans of those scoped rifles. 100% respect that. And Chopper broke the inner vent, I believe, through the wall with the USP. I don't know why you'd want to break the inner vent unless you're going for a counter boost. Seems to me a little interesting. And it looks like we might be seeing... No, we're just seeing a full smoke wall towards A. Smoke squad, smokes everywhere. Fragged will get dropped. Hutchie pushing through fire and flame. The smoke as well will deny him any vision. And his spray will not connect. Molotov out towards Fork as eSuba's full smoke execute A has led to a plant. But there is still the retake to contend with. 3 versus 3. Round number 18. 9-8 favor of Vega Squadron. But this very quickly could go the way of a tie game, with eSuba taking up the next round. Crushy finds one. Zedco trades instantly. It's the stack. One more for Zedco. Chopper 1 versus 2. He knows where they both are. Does not have a kit, and he will run for the hills. That makes 2 song references in 1 round. I'm proud of myself. So eSuba, they have secured themselves at minimum a tie game here with Vega Squadron. 3 in a row on the T side after winning pistol. Vega Squadron will most likely force up, as is their custom. They do have the AUG saved over. eSuba, that makes 8 in a row, however, going into the last half. So they are looking really good and poised to actually take this upset over Vega Squadron here on day 1, map 1, match 1 of the ESEA Advanced Season 30. It's a boost. Who's on top of Tony Black? Looks like it was JR, and he got taken down. Shockies as well will find one more. Now, I wish on the minimap, when somebody's boosting, it would show the guy on top and not the guy on bottom. Because I don't want to see the guy on the bottom of the boost. I want to see the guy on the top of the boost. Pretty sure you guys would have rather seen the guy on top of the boost instead of the smoke as well. I have to figure out if there's a command for that. So now it's an early 5 versus 3. Was a bit of a save round for Vega, so not exactly too hard of a round to win for eSuba, but still, a couple pistols purchased up, the AUG saved over, so a bit of damage can be dealt by the CT side. Hanky G will fall, however, or actually will take down Crushy, and it will be, for sure now, another round, unless there's some miracle that Chopper can pull off. The lineup was there, he could have done it. One well-placed shot, and there's a couple eSuba members down on the ground towards sandbags, and a triple kill for Chopper. But it will be a 10th on the board. eSuba lead for the first time in this map, in this match. And now the Slovakians are looking more and more poised to take this upset. The op is out, though, and it's on Crushy, which is a questionable choice, as JR tends to be the opper for the squad. But he does have the spawn for B main, so that could be the reason why. He's going to smoke it off aggressively. He's going to push it through as well. 1 shot, 1 kill. And Crushy's been able to escape early on so far as well. Oh, if he took that shot through the smoke, that would have been beautiful. But Shocky's found JR, who I believe flanked all the way through A. Vega have full A control. They know it's either going to be mid or B. Zedco has the bomb, close B main doors. Chopper ready with a flash as well. It's going to come out. Crushy's burning alive. He will get roasted. Hanky G finds him, but Chopper, he's found one. He can't find a second. And it will be the retake on for Vega Squadron once again. eSuba looking like they're going to get their lead to 2 rounds now. So the bomb will go down, planted for B main. Shockies and Hanky G making their way over to the position which most benefits them to play from. Hutchie, Tony Black on the retake. They don't have a kit yet again. Hutchie doesn't buy head armor. He has enough for a kit. And Vega Squadron don't have to save. But it will be eSuba picking up their 11th now. And Vega Squadron... I've never seen Vega Squadron call a tactical timeout in an online match. So I'm not gonna say expect a timeout from Vega. And this is what I was talking about earlier too. Vega Squadron online, not exactly Vega Squadron on LAN. So eSuba, they're capitalizing on it. They've found their stride. They've adjusted to the playstyle of Vega. And JR is currently 5-19. Chopper and Crushy are doing the vast majority of the work for the Shark squad. Hut G and Tony Black, 11 and 12 kills respectively. But Hanky G, 21 and 12. Absolute whale of a game from him so far. And it is another half buy, half save thing. And I don't know what Crushy was doing there. Might have alt-tabbed, might have frozen his game, but he gets dropped nonetheless, and it will be 3-4 kills going the way of eSuba. The AUG is felled as well. It's taken down, out of play. Shocky's good for 3, taken down, and now it is Hutchie in a 1 versus 4. I wouldn't say Vega's throwing, I'd just say Vega has the curse of VP online, where VP could not perform online at all, even if it was like to qualify for stuff. Vega Squadron is the same thing. They can only play on land. eSuba too good. I mean, eSuba is looking really good though. Can't take that away from them. Like eSuba is looking really good, and I look forward to seeing what. Pardon me, 1 second. I look forward to seeing eSuba in more matches this season in Advanced, because they are looking like a really good squad. The op is tossed to Shockies. It looks like he's going to go for a nice pick towards B main. Will there be an op to oppose him? Yes, there will. Crushy. I think he has the spawn for it too. Let's see who wins the duel. It will be Shockies. Crush E. You have to hit those shots. And Chopper will find one, but he still has a few more to find. He's looking the wrong way as well. Frag, the flash comes through and Choppies will find him. The bomb going down on A, however. Shocky's just making noise left on B. And now it's a free plant. eSuba. 3 versus 4 hold. But their money's really good, so regardless of whether they win or lose this round, they will be able to buy up again. Tony Block looking completely the wrong way. Shockies will take him down. Hanky G with a nice shot onto Hutchie. Chopper peeking through the fire. Takes a lot of damage. The flash will yield a kill to Zedco. And now JR is going to try and run away. Zedco will fall. The op is saved, but another round in a row for eSuba. It's 10 in a row for eSuba. Wait. Is it? No, it has to be more. I wish that ESEA had the round log, because I want to see how many in a row eSuba's won right now. Because it's a lot. It's minimum 10. So let's see. No, it was 9-1. eSuba won the last 5 of the first half. They've won 7 here. It's 12. They've won 12 in a row. And they're only 3 away from victory here over Vega Squadron. Day 1 of Advanced. And what a way to start it for eSuba. A new roster as well. Pretty sure the organization will be really happy with this performance, especially if they can keep winning. Daskin finds another. Chopper taken down as well. JR last alive with the op. Is he going to go for it? Looks like he's going to go for at least a pick. Yeah, eSuba is a Czech-Slovakian team. I believe it is a pure Slovakian roster. Actually, no, it's a majority Czech, actually. Zedco, Shockies, Frag, and Daskin are Czech, and Hanky G is Slovakian. JR saving again. Ooh, that's a nice shot on Daskin. And another one onto Hanky G. But it doesn't really matter. 14 rounds, 2 away from victory over Vega Squadron. And eSuba, these guys must be getting really happy in the Discord. I can only imagine, or the TeamSpeak, Mumble, whatever service they're using for comms. These guys must be getting pretty excited, pretty hyped for this victory over Vega Squadron, but it's not over yet. Sharks just don't swim quietly away. And Tony Black, honestly, this is starting to seem to me like this is a this is a throw. I don't want to say it, but the way Vega's playing is absolutely asinine. I mean, Vega plays dumb. Everyone knows Vega plays dumb. But this is beyond dumb. This is just silver level gameplay from Vega Squadron. It's almost painful to watch some of the stuff that they're doing. They're looking the wrong way. They're not playing off their information. They're pushing through smokes. And it looks like they're going to save for map and match point. An op and an M4. Hutchie really low. No real reason to go for the retake. But Vega Squadron, this is quite a devastating defeat. Because if I'm not mistaken, too, Vega Squadron is in the challenger stage of the major. And these guys are getting demolished on a map they're most likely going to have to play. I'm pretty sure Frozen is on either... I'm pretty sure Frozen's on Imperial now. Oh, no chance. Okay. He replaced Scream on No Chance. And Scream had, I believe, 13 kills and a best of 3 on Red Reserve. Ooh. And now it is 6 match points in a row for eSuba, the Czechoslovakian team. The mix is going for the victory here versus Vega. And it looks like it will be a pretty clean one as well. 15-9, could be 16-9, unless there is some heroics left on the Shark squad. Nothing mid for JR to pick. Looks like it will be cross smokes thrown mid. Whereas the majority of eSuba's gone their way into Squeaky. Tony Black has the angle, but he doesn't have the firepower. And of late, he hasn't had the aim. One comes out, it's Hutchie to find one. Tony Black finds another. Daskin able to trade. Daskin finds a second on site. And now A-site starting to look open for business. JR will take down Fragged. 1 kill from Zedko. Is it enough? Daskin now has to find 2 more on 12 HP, and he will not be able to find 1. It will be another round for Vega Squadron, their first in 15 rounds, or not 15 rounds, 14 rounds. Did I say Danskin again? Sorry about that. Yep, 14 rounds for eSuba, 1 for Vega Squadron. Full AKs up for eSuba. Looks like they want to go for something fast. Entirely get that as well. It took at least 1 boost, maybe another boosted. And Frag drops right through the smoke. Looks like it will be a B hit in the end from eSuba. A lot of noise and shots fired over towards A. But the commit looks to be coming out towards B. Zedko breaks, throws the molly on sight, goes back left, but that is not where the flashbang player is. Chopper is there. Flash comes out, the pushes are coming through. 1 kill going the way of Chopper. JR finding another. Chopper still alive on site. And Vega Squadron is not giving up yet. Zedko falls as well. Only 1 kill for eSuba. And it seems that Vega Squadron decided to wake up from whatever lull they were in. And that's a clean round from Vega as well. No ops purchased by eSuba. So they look to go for another full utility execute onto one of the 2 sites. It's almost like Vega do this on purpose, because every time I watch them, unless they're trying to get into playoffs, they will let the other team get to 15 rounds and then just turn it on and probably lose around like 16-14. Because eventually the other team finds another round and they get, or something happens, Vega mess it up, and the other team hits some nice shots and it's a win for the other team. But Vega does this a lot. Op shot not to connect. Crushy finding another. Shockies finds it. That's a nice shot by Shockies. Op will not connect for JR. It's a 3 versus 2. Tony Black is coming in through checkers vents. Shockies will just avoid the gaze. Tony Black, he's going to get this free kill right here. And it will be Zedco in a 1 versus 3. Flash goes out. The Molotov will keep him pretty close to default box. He gets naded. The Molotov spread will take him down in the end. And it will be a 12th on the board for Vega. They are looking like they want to get this comeback done. Clean retake from the Shark squad as well. And a timeout called. I'm going to assume that it is by eSuba. Tactical timeout to settle things down. Yeah, it's not BO3s until you get to playoffs of Advanced. So, get about 16 BO1s for eSuba to play throughout the course of the next season. And they definitely are a team I'm going to be taking a peek at again. So, looking forward to seeing how they progress through the season of Advanced, as they are showing quite a bit of promise here. Zedco goes through the smoke. He's out mid. He has control of it. This is a real good play by Zedco to get this full mid control. Still are 2 boosted players as well. Throwing the bomb on the boost. Interesting decision. There are 2 players lockers. The Molotov might reveal that fact. I believe it has. The nade will do a lot of damage to Tony Black, however. But Zedco, he gets taken down. Crushy peeking out Z. Will find him. But the bomb working its way over towards B yet again. 3 B hits in a row for eSuba. Smoke comes through. Chopper on site, has to defend well, and he has so far. The flash is completely blinding eSuba, but Shockies has other ideas. He runs through the Molotov. I don't know what he's thinking there, but it doesn't yield anything good for him, as he will be felled. And now Fragged has to 1 versus 3. JR is low. The Molotov will actually hit. The spread is going to be interesting to predict. This flank from B, or actually it is Hudgy to find the frag. I thought it was going to be Tony Black on the flank to find him. But it will be a 13th now for Vega Squadron, and an eco round most likely coming up from eSuba, unless they want to force have light utility. Go for something fast, get a couple SMGs, but I'd say half buy here, get yourself a nice buy into the following round, and ensure that you have enough money on last round. Will be SMGs and a Deagle, so the half buy coming through for eSuba. And this time, instead of going back towards B, it seems that they will go towards the A-bomb site. It's a stack over as well. Brilliant read by Vega Squadron. And the B player? No, the B player is rotating back towards A. Or towards B. For a second there, I thought they were going to 4-man gamble stack towards A, and I was absolutely floored. But now it seems that it will end up being that A commitment. What a shot by Shockies. 1 more going the way of eSuba. 2 more, as it is now a 4 versus 3. Nade comes in. Will not do too much damage. Crushy. The Molotov, though, this could be deadly. And it will actually do a lot of damage to Zedco. But this flank from Shockies, he does have the Deagle, but this is a brilliant flank here. Zedco and Hanky G, but Shockies finds the first. Crushy 1 versus 3 to stay alive in this match. And he will be taken down. My score prediction was correct. eSuba win it 16-13. Brilliant play from eSuba. And that, kids, is why you don't want to let the opponent get to 15 rounds.